So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 students. 8, 10. Okay, this question next. We had 7 theorems. I have explained all those things. We'll start solving the question. Look at the second question. What kind of figure is given, students? What are the two types of figures we have? Second question. Can you all see the screen, all of you all? Second one is which one? It has a circle and a quadrilateral. Okay, a circle and quadrilateral. Excuse me. Fine. It has a circle and a quadrilateral. Just imagine if circle is not given. Let us take just the quadrilateral like this. A, B, C and D. O. Let us take only the quadrilateral. 130 degree is given here. Which angle you have to find, students? What's the angle you have to find? Angle ABC. If only quadrilateral is given, yes. If only quadrilateral is given, we don't know what kind of quadrilateral is this. Do we know whether it's a square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus? No, right? What are the properties of square, rectangle, parallelogram, and rhombus, students? Parallel lines would be given, right? They have drawn a parallel line like this. Yeah, here do we have any parallel line drawn? Any arrows drawn? No. So this is not a triangle. I mean, what do you call it? Square, rectangle, nothing. This is just a parallelogram. So along with this, that is what you have to find out. Along with this parallelogram, check if any parallel line is given. There is no parallel line. Next, what we'll do? We'll take this circle. Look, this circle. Now consider the circle along with the parallel line. Okay, a quadrilateral is given. Is this a cyclic quadrilateral? Is it a cyclic quadrilateral? No, it is not touching all four sides, right? It's not a cyclic quadrilateral. A, B, C. Okay, if it is not a cyclic quadrilateral, then make use of circle concept, students. Theorem 1 and theorem 2. This angle is 130. Which angle is 130? Tell me the angle which is 130. Angle AO is 130 degree. If angle AOC is 130 degree, tell me what is reflex angle. What is reflex of AOC? What do you mean by reflex? The other part, the other angle. What do you call this? Yes, 130. So what's the value of reflex? 230. Write it. Write that first. See, we have to find angle ABC. If you are not able to find through angle AOC, find the reflex angle. So that will be 360 minus 130 is 230. Okay, now which angle we have to find? Tell me name the angle which you have to find, students. Tell me the angle which you have to find. Angle ABC. Where is this angle ABC formed? On the center or on the circumference? Circumference. So this angle ABC, look here. understand the question carefully. In angle ABC, what is the starting point we have? What's the starting point? See, ABC. In angle ABC, what's the starting point we have, students? Starting is A, and what's the ending point? What's the ending point? C. So angle A and C. Can you see an arc is drawn for starting point and ending point? We have an arc, right? So which arc do we consider? What is the arc here, students? What's the name of the arc? Starting point and ending point. AC, right? Arc AC. So for arc AC, we have two chords. Look here. AC, for arc AC, we have two chords. What are the two chords we have? How is that angle ABC formed? Angle side ABN, chord ABN. What's the other chord we have? BC. So what is the angle formed, students? Angle ABC. So for arc, circumference. And for the same arc, can you tell me the angle formed in the center? What's the angle formed in the center? What we calculated? 230 degrees. So how will you relate? Which theorem relates center and circumference? What's the formula I told? Center is equals to how many times circumference? 2 times circumference. So relate it with circle, students, arc. We need to find ABC. So AC is the arc. The same arc, it is formed in the center. So in center, what kind of angle is formed? Angle AOC or reflex angle AOC? Which one do you consider? Yes, we take reflex angle AOC. See, don't write this. Don't write this. This is just for understanding. You have to write reflex angle AOC is equal to 2 times angle ABC. So this is the first point and this is the second point, second statement. First check the quadrilateral. There no parallel line is given. Try to use the theorem. For theorem, you need common arc. Check where common arc is given, starting point and ending point. And for arc AC, check the angle where it is formed in the center. It should be exactly opposite. Angle 230 is opposite. Angle 130 is not opposite. Angle 230 is opposite. So that is equals to 230 is equals to 2 divided by ABC. What's the value of angle ABC? 215 degrees. Okay, if this was a cyclic quadrilateral, what will be the value of angle B, students? Which two angles will be equal to 180? Sum of angle O and angle B should be equal to 180 degrees. So we could have used opposite angles, 180. But this is not a cyclic quadrilateral, it's a normal quadrilateral. Yes, all of you will complete this 115 degrees. Angle ABC is 115. Joanna, Naomi completed. Maria, did you understand? Mariana, Maria. Yeah, so try writing it, to do it yourself, don't copy from the screen. And for this theorem, you don't need to write reason. It is understood reflex AOC is equals to 2 times ABC. Sharisha, do you remember these concepts? Okay, theorem 1, 2, angle formed in the center will be twice. So center is equals to 2 times circumference. The students done? Shall we try the next one? All of you will complete it? See, these things are not required. This one and this one. You need to find reflex AOC. So don't memorize. First thing, which theorem can we use? Whether chord is formed, sector is formed, or segment is formed. Okay, third question. Before solving the third, you'll have to explain. You'll have to explain it to me. All of you will read the question, students. Which is center here? According to the question given, what is center? What's the center given? Third question. Why is nobody answering? I'm asking center. Read the question. Center. Read the question, students. I'm not asking about angle. What is center given here? They mentioned in the question. O is the center, right? Yeah, why you are struggling to read the question and answer? O is the center. So from center, if you're connecting, first answer what I asked students. All of you will answer this. O is the center. From center to C, what is OC known as? What do you call OC as? Radius. What about OB? OA? OA is also radius? Right. Correct. OA is radius. So remember this. Radius is given. Any chord given? Check if there is any chord. Chord. What do you mean by chord? A line which touches from one circumference to the other. What is the chord here? BC. Okay. BC is one chord. Next. AC. Very good. AC and BC are the two chords. Why other students don't know what are chords? Mariana, Naomi, Cherisha, Joanna. Yes, yes, Mariana. Diameter is also a chord, right? Hmm? Diameter is also a chord. In the beginning, I explained diameter is the longest chord. Okay, diameter is also a chord. It is passing through the center. So we have radius here, we have diameter, and we have a chord. What is the diameter here? Can you tell me the diameter? BC is the diameter. Okay, is the diameter straight or what, students? Will the diameter be straight? Right? Any chord which is passing through the center, as I explained, any chord which is passing through the center, we call diameter. So if diameter is the straight line, angle AOB is 110 degree. Observe this straight line. Naomi, angle AOB is 110. Then what will be the value of AOC? What should be the value of angle C? Why 360 degrees? Hmm? See, whatever you feel, you shouldn't answer. What is right? Is it as are we considering half line or a full circle? Half circle or full circle? Half circle, right? What are the two angles we are talking about? Angle AOB and AOC. How are they related? Half or full circle? Half circle. So it should be 180 minus. M. So before answering, think what your answer, what you're going to answer. Yeah, it's not a full. Why do you take 360? Complete this, student. Find the value of angle AOC. Okay, where is angle given here? In this question, Diyashri, which angle is given in this entire question? Angle AOB. Is any triangle given here? Any triangle given? Name the triangle, students. Yeah, not A. Yeah, AOC. AOC is a triangle. Okay. If AOC is a triangle, what is AOB, students? Is it interior angle or exterior angle? Exterior angle. So remember last year we studied from exterior angle, we have to go into the interior angle. So which line do we use here? Which concept? Straight line. First use straight line concept. Forget about circle concept. Forget about circle here. First use triangle. As soon as you spot the triangle, see last question, don't write, students. First listen here, don't write. In the previous question, we saw quadrilateral. For quadrilateral, it is bit tough. We don't know what kind of quadrilateral is there. But we know this is a triangle. So forget about circle, use triangle concept and find AOC. Write straight line. Find the value of AOC. Yes, what? How much is AOC? 180 minus 110 is 70. Now did we enter inside the triangle? We have entered, right? Yes. Joanna and Cherisha answer this. What kind of triangle is this? AOC is what kind of triangle? Which two sides are equal? Joanna, Cherisha. I'm not talking about angle, side. AO is equal to side OC. What's the reason you should write? Radius of, yes, radius of circle. If side AO and OC is equal, which two angles are equal? Angle A will be equal to which one, students? Angle A will be equal to angle C. Angle A will be equal to angle C. Now use triangle. You can write it here. Find the answer. You can write. Yeah. Yeah, you can directly use exterior. Even that is fine. Angle A plus angle C is. But what are they asked in the question, Tanishka? Have they asked together or individual answer? Yes. If it is 110, both will be 110 divided. Correct. You can use even that. Angle A is equals to angle C. Before writing this, write in triangle. See, whatever I am telling you all students, write it, convert into statement. The same thing you're going to explain to teacher. As simple as that. In triangle AOC. Write this in triangle AOC. Then apply interior, sum of interior angle. Angle ACO plus angle CAO plus angle AOC is equals to 180 degrees. All of you got the answer? So if angles are same, take it as x. You can take them as x and x. So we know angle A and angle C are same. It will get 55 degrees. Angle ACO 55 degrees. Angle CAO is also 55 degrees. Both are 55 and 55 degrees. Next question. Tell me the next question, students. What kind of quadrilateral is given? We have a circle quadrilateral. In that, what kind of quadrilateral is given? Cyclic. In cyclic quadrilateral, what's the property of cyclic quadrilateral? Sum of opposite angles should be equal to, yes, yeah, not equal. Okay, they won't be 100 and 100, not equal. The sum should be 180. And this quadrilateral has two parallel lines. Which two sides are parallel here? Which two sides are parallel, students? DC and AB. Okay. First, yes, use cyclic quadrilateral property and tell me which angle, which two angles will be equal to 180 degree. Which two angles? Yes. So mention here. Mention quadrilateral ABCD is cyclic. Therefore, angle A plus angle C is equals to 180. Don't write angle A is equals to angle C. This is wrong. They are not equal. Their sum is equals to 180. So 100 plus angle C is equals to 180. Angle C is 80 degrees. All of you found angle C 180 degrees. Sorry, 80 degrees. Okay, now which two lines are parallel, students? Angle DC is parallel to angle AB. Angle DC and AB are parallel. If both are parallel lines, where are these parallel lines? Top, bottom, or left and right? Top and bottom. Top and bottom. So top and bottom angle. The top and bottom angle. These two angles, angle A and D. What do you call these angles? We call them as allied. Yes, allied angles or co-allied angles. What is the sum of co-allied angles? What's the sum of co-allied angles? 180 degree. Yes, the sum of co-allied angles are 180 degree. Not co-allied, we call it as, are they inside the parallel line or outside the parallel line? Are they inside or outside? Inside the parallel line. So it is co-interior angle, co-interior or allied angles. We call it as co-interior or allied angles. Co-interior or allied angles. So write the statement, student. See, first spot the type of quadrilateral, cyclic. A circle is given, quadrilateral is given. We know it's a cyclic quadrilateral. If cyclic quadrilateral is given, angle A plus angle C is 180. Then in that cyclic quadrilateral, parallel lines are given. Check where the parallel lines are given, on top, bottom, or left and right. On top and bottom it is given. Top and bottom. So write here. Write it as angle A plus angle D is equals to 180. What's the reason you have to write? What kind of angles A and D? They are allied angles. Allied angles. Co-interior or allied. Therefore, angle A is 100 plus angle D is equals to 180 degree. Angle D is equals to 180 minus 100. Can you check the answer in textbook? What's the answer? 80 degrees. If angle D is 80, what about angle B, students? Angle B plus angle D is equals to 180. What's the reason? In a cycle, no, not co. In a cyclic, yes, are equal. That is what you have to write. Sum of opposite angles. See, even here you have to write the same statement. Sum of opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral are equal. Sum of opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral are equal. See, each and every concept I've explained. If you're not concentrating, not able to do it, you all can skip, students. In the beginning, I've told you can concentrate other subjects, other chapters. These are some tough chapters. Only if you'll cover this thoroughly, you'll be able to score above 80 or 90. We have around 7 tough chapters, 7 or 8 chapters. Therefore, angle D is equals to 100 degrees. Angle B is 100. Parallel line. Look, even in question I mentioned AB is parallel to DC. AB is parallel. Completed, all of you are done? Yeah, just go through this quadrilateral, cyclic quadrilateral, then allied angles. See, we found all 4 angles: allied angles, cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, this is done. In terms of quadrilateral, it was easy. In terms of circle, tell me what are the chords here, students? Tell me the chord here. What are the chords we have? Tell me all 4 chords. What are the 4 chords we have? A B is one chord. B C D is also one chord. A D is also one chord. All 4 are chords. See, anything which touches from one end to the other end is a chord. Even if it passes through center, it's a chord. But special name is diameter. This is a chord. Okay, now let me take angle B, angle A. Let us take angle A, students. How is angle A formed? What is the starting point for angle A? What's the starting point for angle A? How is angle A formed? How do you name it? DAB or BAD? You can call it as angle DAB or BAD. So DAB. If D angle A is formed in DAB. What about D and B students? What will be these two things? D and B. What do you call them? In terms of circle, yes. What do you call? You call it as arc. DB is the arc. DB is the arc. So for angle A, DB is the arc. In the same way, for all the other three students. Try for angle B. Angle B, what is the arc? How is angle B formed? Joanna, Cherisha, did you understand? Mariana, Mariam, how is angle B formed, students? What is Naomi doing? Understood? How is angle B formed, Naomi? What's the starting point for angle B? AB, angle AB, C. So what is arc here? What is arc? AC. The other two are obviously arc, right? See, this is the arc. Where is A and C formed? On the diameter. A and C is the arc. B is the angle. Look at this. So AC is the arc. B is the angle. What do you call this entire thing, students? Arc plus chord. What do you call? Sector or segment? Segment. So how many segments are formed here? How many segments? We have four segments. We have four segments. We have four angle. We have four chords. But we don't have any radius. We don't have any sector. Arc is given on the same arc. No angle is formed in the center. No angle is formed. Therefore, we didn't use theorem 1 and theorem 2. You can't even use it. We can't use theorem 1. Okay, so this is how you understand the concept. You check where the angle is given, what's the starting point, what's the ending point. Look, even if you take an angle, students, you take a normal angle. Let me name it as A. What's the starting point? Where am I starting with point? A, right? A. Then I draw a line. I'll name it as B. And from there, I'll name it as C. What's the ending point we have? I started at A, and where did I end it, students? Where did I end it? C. In between, what is the angle formed? In between, what is the angle formed? B. This is how you have to remember starting, ending. So, if in a circle, if these three things are there in a circle like this, yeah, if it's in the circle, inside the circle, then A is the starting, B is the ending, AB is the chord. AB, BC are two chords. We have two chords. Okay, so starting point is A, ending point is C. Where is the arc formed? Which one is the arc? Arc is AC. Fine? Yes. In a circle, we call arc AC. If it was not a circle, if it was a rectangle, look here, if it was a triangle like this, A, B, C. For triangle, AC would have been a normal side. If it is straight line, we call side. If it is curved, we call arc. That's the difference. Fine. Take break. We'll continue at 1:30. Up to 2 o'clock, we'll have class. Okay. All of you will take break, students. We'll continue at 1:30. Students, shall we start? Fine. Is Naomi online? Naomi, Mariam, Tanishka, Charisha. See, in the previous question, where two parallel lines were given, D, C, A, B student. Which two angles are co-interior or allied angles? Which two are co-interior or allied? Which two angles? AB and DC are parallel. So which two are co-allied or interior? AD, co-interior or allied angles, right? AD. Okay, so remember like this, students. If you want, as I told you, top and bottom we have parallel lines or alphabet C. Look at alphabet C. In alphabet C, look at the parallel lines. So those two angles, whichever comes inside this alphabet C, we call it as allied, co-interior or allied angles. Okay, next one. Which one is the fifth question? Look at the fifth one. How many chords are formed here? How many chords and how many arcs are formed, students? Let me draw. What kind of quadrilateral is this? What kind of quadrilateral? It's a cyclic. Cyclic quadrilateral. Okay. DB is given. DB is what, student? What is DB and AC? What are DB and AC? Chord. DB and AC is a chord. Are they passing through center? Have they mentioned that? Are they passing through center over anything? No, right? They're not passing through center. They haven't mentioned, which means they're not diameter. They're just chord. Remember that they're not diameter. They're not straight lines. They're just chord. And two angles are given here: 52 degrees and 43. First, target the angle, students. Always target the angle. See, your radius. We don't know. Radius is not given because center is not mentioned there. There is no center for this triangle. Therefore, you can't figure out the radius. Only if center is given, you can find out the radius. Fine. Now tell me the angles. All of you will tell me the angles. What are the two angles formed? All of you will unmute. Unmute and answer, students. What are the two angles formed? 52 degrees and 43 degree. Yeah. Tell me for 52 degrees. What is the starting point for 52 degrees? Angle A, C, B. Angle ACB. Yes. Angle ACB is 52 degree. If angle ACB is 52 degree, Naomi, which one is the arc then? For angle ACB, which one is the arc? Will AC be the arc? How many times to explain you? AB is the arc. You understood or no, Naomi? If you want, I'll take another class. Hmm. Angle C. In angle C, AB is the arc, students. If AB is the arc, look at the arc and Naomi, tell me what's the other angle formed? Where is the other angle formed? ADB. Angle ADB, not DAB. Which is center? Yeah, for arc AB, which is center, D is center. I look. I clearly told you all. It will have a starting point A. It will have ending point B. In between is the angle formed. So these two angles will be equal, students. Under which theorem? Are they sector or segment? These two are sector or segment. What are they? These two are segment. So angles of segment of same arc are equal. Angles of same segment. You should write the reason. Angles of same segment are equal. Theorem 2 are equal. See, starting it will be tough. As we practice, you keep studying this again and again, you'll get used to it. Same like trigonometry. Starting you will feel tough with the formula. You keep practicing, we keep revising, practicing the same thing again and again, you'll get used to it. So these two will be equal, 52 degrees. Okay, now what's the other angle given? 43 degrees, students. How do you name 43? Don't write anything. First concentrate. Joanna, Charisha, how do you name 43 degrees? How do you name angle 43? What's the starting point and ending point for triangle 43? Yeah, I'm asking Joanna and Charisha, are you online? What you students are doing? Yeah, tell me, how do you name angle 43, students? Rejoin. Is Charisha online? Rejoin the meeting, Charisha. Yeah, tell me, Charisha and Joanna, why both of you are busy? Not replying. CDB. Joanna, even you tell me the value, Joanna. What's the starting and ending point of the angle 43? Yeah, you can write it as CDB or we can even write it as BDC, right? Yeah, both are fine. BCD or CB, anything is fine. CDB. For CDB, which is the arc, students? Which is the arc for CBD? CDB. Tell me, Charisha, Joanna, which one is the arc? If D is the angle, the other two will be C. CB is the arc. So in CB, if CB is the arc, where is the other angle formed? Where is the other triangle formed? Look at CB and tell me the other triangle. Where is the other triangle formed? Angle C. Tell me the other. CAB. So CB is the arc, common arc. CB is the common arc. For CB B, for the arc CB, there are two triangle students. One is CDB and the other one is CAB. Both will be equal. Under theorem 2, both will be equal, 43. I think both of you are busy. Are you busy texting each other? Why are not answering both of you? Charisha, Joanna? How many times? From my side? No, that it's fine, Joanna. I'm not able to hear anything. Only your voice is audible. Unmute students from the beginning. These two students and Mariam. What is Mariam doing? Is Mariam online? Unmute and answer, Mariam. Try to be interactive, students. Yeah, don't be silent. See, these are the two angles which will be equal. That is 43 degrees. Reason is same. Theorem 2. Angles of same segments are equal. Completed. So first target the angle which is formed. Check what kind of angle is formed. Is the angle formed through a chord or an arc? If it is through chord, it is segment. If it is arc, it is a sector. According to that, use the theorem. So therefore, this is 43 degree and this is 52 degree. What's the total value of D, students? What's the total value of D? Find total value of D. Okay, see what you have to find here. ADB. ADB. We found ADB. ADB is 52. Then BAC. Even BAC we found. BAC is 43 degrees. Angle is ABC. Complete this and you all have to answer the third one. How do you find angle ABC, students? How do you find angle ABC? It's a quadrilateral. What kind of quadrilateral is this? Then which two angles will be equal to 180? Sum of which two angles will be equal to 180? Correct. Will be equal to 180 degrees. Angle ADC plus angle ABC is equal to 180 degrees. We know angle ADC. ADC is 43 plus 52, 95 degrees. 95 plus angle ABC. Yes, 85 degrees. 85, 43, 52 is the answer. Fine. Enough for today. Tomorrow we'll continue 6, 7. Fine. Other questions will complete tomorrow, students. Okay, that's it for today. You all can leave.